We all tuned in.
On Thursday
Did y'all
night.
tune in? Because we
did.
tuned in.
Yeah.
It's a lot of tunes.
We tuned in.
Some things were tuned, some things were out of tune.
Oh. But it was still a vibe.
It was
great to
definitely
hear
a
from
vibe.
both of them.
It was. I want Ashanti to be my friend.
Me too.
Ashanti gave off those vibes.
Yeah.
And I want to talk about that too.
Facts.
Vibes. Okay.
Spectacular.
I told you, if I'm going to give y'all a
You're
mix,
back and no.
I'm going to give y'all a mix.
Yeah.
Like,
fine.
I ain't going to
As you
half-ass it.
As you should.
Sorry y'all can't jam to this.
They'll be all right. Go listen to
Good mix,
Go
Liz.
listen on SoundCloud or Apple Podcasts. Like, sync it in with the YouTube. Y'all know what to
It's
do.
also, we're cute to look at, but we're better to listen
Right.
to, I think.
I do both.
That is what they should do. So if you're watching us on YouTube, sync it
A lot of people do
with our
that,
audio so y'all can hear the jams.
Should have just been like,
This should have
back
just
and
been a
forth.
good back and forth.
Energy.
Do
It just
y'all?
wasn't there.
Okay, well, let's get into it.
Yes, let's get into
let's
it.
get into it. Let's get into it.
We
So we waited.
find that later.
We
Go
waited
ahead.
years for this battle. No, it seemed like
did.
years, but
We did. We did.
We waited about a month. It was about a month that it got pushed back. We all
Yes.
expected it to come again. Then Versus was like, nope, because of COVID, we gonna hold it out. And then we finally got the Versus, Keisha Cole and Ashanti, on Thursday. So, Liv, I would love for you to start then. You had the mix. You was in the vibe. You were ready. Did it not hold up to your expectations?
Well, here's the thing. When we originally spoke about, when they first announced it and everybody was saying who they're going for, I was like, okay, Ashanti for sure. Glen Cove, shout out to Glen Cove, Long Island, New York, like all that good stuff. I'm super familiar with her discography.
Okay.
So I'm just like, she got hits. It's not until I think I went live one day. I was bored. I went on live and I was just playing like the same way this mix was, just back and forth, Keisha and Ashanti. I'm like, whoa.
Keisha got some fire.
Yeah.
Keisha got fire.
Yeah.
But the problem I have with the verses was, and I said it on Twitter, Keisha did not organize her hand before playing spades.
You don't think so?
Mm-mm.
She almost led because I feel like maybe she didn't have
The hits are there, but the order they were arranged was not good enough to be like, you know what, it's unanimous. Keisha got it. Because I'll give it to Keisha. Like I said,
No, Keisha,
you gotta relax.
You do gotta relax. But no, Keisha probably should have threw her, like, okay, if we're gonna do the spades analogy, I feel like maybe she didn't have enough diamonds or hearts and was like, oh bitch, I'm coming out cutting.
She played the big
She
joker,
came out
little
cutting.
joker
She did.
a little bit too big. A little bit too soon, rather. Yeah, it's just, it was too soon for a lot of the like really, really big hits. So it kind of dampered down towards the end of what we would be expecting, or, you know what I'm saying? Like
This felt like
went a little south too soon.
Because they were in two different places. It felt if there was a really intense discord. Like Keisha's lighting was great. Ashanti's lighting was a little dark, so we couldn't really see her that well. To be honest with you, from the very beginning, the energy was off, and mainly because Keisha Cole was late. She was an hour and change late.
To be fair,
to a Zoom meeting.
Yeah, but to be fair, we have all watched the Verses. All of them damn near. They've all started late. They all started late.
Yeah, an hour and change is a little different though.
I think Jeezy and Gucci started about an hour late, right? And Brandy and Monica started fairly late. We all watched that together.
But them starting late came with a synergy that that got everybody excited upon arrival. Ashanti sitting in this throne chair by herself on
With
screen
Doritos.
with Doritos and Ciroc for 20 minutes did not bode well. That just threw everything kind of off. And I don't, no shade to whoever put the staging and stuff together. It just that lack of maybe not continuity is not the word, congruence. That lack of congruence between the two of them really was painfully clear. Because because I would have even taken like the little petty shady moments between Brandy and Monica. At least they were still hyping each other up during songs, because my money was on Ashanti and I still feel like Ashanti won. The other thing I felt like was they didn't big each other up in between any of the songs. Everyone sings Ashanti Foolish. Ashanti did not, let me tell you, no matter how you feel about Keisha Cole or Keisha Cole records, every single woman I know, when Love comes on in the club, you are singing that record. Ashanti did not chime in at all. She was just giggling and carrying on the side. There was just their energy was not complimentary at all with each other.
And I want to speak to that because I was going for Keisha Cole. And I don't know if this is just innately how women are. As soon as she came with the attitude, as soon as she came to where I read energy. You know, I'm a big energy person. And I was like, oh, no, I don't even want her to win now.
It is a Libra
Is that
thing.
a Libra thing?
I hate to bring it to the star signs and astrology, but it is a Libra thing. We don't like being late. It throws us off.
Right,
for sure.
So I can only imagine what's going through her head. Is Keisha a Libra? Yeah, they're both Libras.
They're both Libras.
It was Battle of the
That's
Libras.
Why I'm sure being late. And here's the thing. I've seen Keisha Cole live a number of times. So I know what she brings. I know the energy she brings. I know the star power she brings. I also know the notes that she brings. The sound it was
not good.
On both sides, the sound was lackluster. And I said it on Twitter. I said they needed Parks. I feel like somebody could have factored in Parks in the budget.
Another Libra.
They could have put Parks. They could have put Parks on that because it was a lot of problems. I had to I was using my remote control to EQ the situation, which is not fair.
I also think as a woman in any term, I mean, I know we started off talking about our fashions, but you do have to think of the comfortability of certain wardrobes. Mm-hmm. And the fact that she knew she wasn't going to be able to stand up, I think the corset was uncomfortable.
I don't think she knew she wasn't going to be able to stand up.
Oh, which is why she complained the whole time about not standing up.
She asked about it. And because look at the mics that they picked are similar to our mics. They're not a handheld. When Monica and Brandy showed up, they had handhelds. So Monica was able to, you know what I'm saying, be cute and sashay around with her boots. And Keisha was stuck in this corset, which, by the way, is almost impossible to breathe in.
I was about to say, you tell me, how are you?
Them titties is titty.
They are titty.
They're amazing.
But have you ever sung with, where you had to stay seated or certain clothes that were hard to sing in?
Yeah, I've done both. But a corset is different. A corset has boning in it. It's just, it's squeezing. For someone who has a powerful voice like Keisha, you're not going to...
It's restrictive.
You're not going to get the air that you need to hit those notes the same way when you're seated uncomfortably like that. You're just not.
Yeah, she looked mad the whole time. She ain't want to be here.
I don't even think it was
told that the... I guess the late start was because her screen was
blurry.
And
y'all believe that?
I don't know.
Because Keisha did come out and also interview. She said, I was there the whole time. I just didn't want to sit in my chair because it was blurry.
Oh.
So she claims that she was there on time. She just didn't want to sit. What I also found interesting, and I'm not sure if he's going to speak on it, Swizz Beatz was in all the comments, rolling his eyes about the tardiness, about the shade, about the lateness. He said it was disrespectful. He commented during the live and said this is disrespectful. So knowing that Swizz has a lot to do behind the scenes, I wonder maybe how much he wasn't involved with this one. Because he seemed to also be throwing...
There's always more.
Shade.
There's always more that happens behind the scenes that we know. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's on a professional level, whether it's on a personal level, as an artist, I can relate to that. But at the same time, and I had people hit me on Twitter like, "Well, this is there's slander," and I said it's not slander. I've seen both of these young ladies live.
Yeah,
I've seen them live. It's not slander to expect.
Disrespectful. Can't lie, man.
Why?
That's what Swizz said.
Why can we not expect professionalism, excellence, greatness, and good vibes? That's the whole point. Like, that's the whole point. Why is it shade to say that we want to have that?
Because it's a versus battle.
And again,
egos are prevalent.
As far as even egos, I wonder how much was
I didn't even get
the scenes.
egos from this. I didn't get.
Oh, you
really
didn't
get egos? No.
Did you see the clip about the Ciroc?
That's not an ego. That's not an ego moment.
That to me what goes back to behind the scenes though. Keisha Cole didn't even want to shout out Ciroc. She said Ciroc can't give me a check, and here go Ashanti. well, I did, sis. I got a check.
I mean,
and I was like, ooh.
But we don't know that. We don't know that.
You think she would lie that if she got a check or not?
I think no. But honestly, I've definitely said things on camera to smooth things over to not make it look as if I'm slandering. Because Keisha's, I'm not getting paid for this, was shady. So Ashanti's not gonna chime in and be like, me either, bitch. Like, we don't know. You know what I'm saying? She might have.
That's the reality TV.
That's the reality TV shit that I'm gonna let you know in advance. Bitches be pulling.
Okay.
That's a moment where it's like, that might Puff might not like that. Well, I got paid. Even if she got, didn't get really her fee to get paid. She might have gotten paid, but I just think the behind the scenes shit, whatever it was, completely overpowered how incredible this versus could have been. Because both of them have an incredible discography as songwriters too. That's the thing that pissed me off too. It's like these two women write their records. There's no other verses that we've seen with women that write their music.
Right.
And so for these women to really have set the bar that high for songwriting, for performance, for hit records, and it not be the most stellar thing we've seen thus far, especially from women, I was disappointed.
What I will say, I enjoy Doritos. I love Cool Ranch.
Okay, so Cool Ranch or nacho cheese?
I love Cool Ranch, but I think we should hold on this because
All right.
Doritos, your home is here. And see, the thing is, right on that table.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and holler at us. Mm-hmm. But don't keep out the fact that I have a boyfriend and will not eat Doritos when I'm around a man that I'm dating.
Really?
It makes your breath. Ugh.
So?
It just make it hot.
Afterwards.
He don't love you if he not making out with you
Right.
with stink breath.
With Doritos breath, I feel it. All right.
Girl,
If he'll be in your
Cool
face
Ranch.
in the morning and your feet smell like gym socks and old mac and cheese, like everybody's breath does in the morning.
Right.
I'm not gonna lie. That's when you know you really like someone.
That's when you really
when
like
you
someone.
don't care about their morning breath.
Yeah.
I done been like, come here, give me a kiss.
Oh,
And
you're
don't care
sweet.
about no morning breath. I love it.
Yeah, I do too. I don't really care. I'm more of a nacho cheese person than a Cool Ranch, but I enjoy Cool Ranch. I think consistently Cool Ranch. I would say Cool Ranch.
I would
is a vibe.
really enjoy Doritos right here.
I would really enjoy the check that comes with
And I would
Doritos.
really enjoy if Doritos had a little conversation.
Cool
See,
check.
The thing is,
Cool Ranch, cool check.
See, the thing is,